One of the greatest shooting guards in NBA history, James Harden, contributed to the popularity of a three-point shot's popularity, which completely changed the game. In addition to taking home 3 scoring championships, Harden was selected as the 2018 NBA MVP. He played for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brooklyn Nets, Houston Rockets, and Philadelphia 76ers before joining the Los Angeles Clippers. Although Harden was raised mostly by his mother, Monia Willis, and James Harden Sr., he was born in Los Angeles. The family resided in Compton, California, and consisted of a half-brother and a sister. At first, Harden concentrated on pitching and playing first base in baseball. However, while playing for a recreational team in the Watts neighborhood of Los Angeles, at the age of 10, he developed a deep love for basketball. As a junior and senior, Harden led Artesia High School in adjacent Lakewood, California, to back-to-back state titles while scoring over 19 points per game. Numerous prestigious Pac-10 universities such as the University of Washington, the University of Arizona, and the University of California at Los Angeles recruited Harden. In the end, he became a member of the Arizona State Sun Devils. In his rookie season 2007 to 2008, he led the conference in steals and averaged 17.8 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game. Harden was selected for the Pac-10 All-Freshman Team and First Team. The following season, Harden averaged 20.1 points, 4.2 assists per game, demonstrating even more improved play. He was voted Player of the Year by the Pac-10 and was selected as a unanimous All-American. Harden announced his candidacy for the NBA draft following the Sun Devils' defeat in the NCAA tournament's second round. The Oklahoma City Thunder chose Harden as the 3rd overall choice in the draft. Despite not being a starter in his debut season, 2009-10, he averaged 9.9 points per game while playing off the bench in 76 games. Harden made the All-Rookie second team at the end of the season. For the next 2 seasons, he remained a bench player. In 2011-12, he averaged nearly 17 points, 3.7 assists, and 4.1 rebounds per game. The Thunder made it to the NBA Finals that season, but they were defeated in 5 games by the Miami Heat. The NBA's 6th Man of the Year award goes to Harden, who is the most productive reserve player in the league. He also competed for the United States men's basketball team in the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, where they took home a gold medal. Harden was getting recognition at this time for both his performance and his thick beard, which later came to define his appearance. Harden turned down a 4-year, $55 million contract extension from Oklahoma City during the offseason. He was traded to the Houston Rockets just before the regular season of the 2012-13 began, and the Rockets quickly inked him to a 5-year, $80 million deal extension. Harden moved from the bench to the starting lineup, where he was expected to be a key member of the club. He paid off for the Rockets' risk, averaging a career 25.9 points per game and earning his first NBA All-Star selection. Houston qualified for the playoffs that year for the first time in 4 years, albeit losing in the opening round. Harden increased his assist total to 7 in the 2014-15 season and averaged 27.4 points per game, finishing second in the MVP voting, behind only Stephen Curry. The Harden-led Rockets finished the 2010s as one of the league's winningest teams despite their lack of postseason success. With 30.4 points and 8.8 assists per game in the 2017-18 campaign, Harden earned his first MVP honors. He also captured the NBA scoring title for the first time that season. His scoring rampage persisted as he finished the 2018-19 and 2019-20 seasons with 36.1 and 34.3 points per game, respectively. He was, again, the league's top scorer in both seasons. Harden's three-point shot, in which he steps back before releasing the ball, has contributed to his success. In the sport, the step-back three-pointer has gained immense popularity and significantly boosted the quantity of three-pointers attempted as well as made. The Rockets had qualified for the postseason each season throughout Harden's time there, but they had never gone past the Western Conference Finals. As a result, Harden asked for a trade in 2020, and the Brooklyn Nets acquired him at the beginning of the following season. Harden maintained his impressive stats in a reduced role while starting to experience hamstring problems. Despite having a star-studded lineup that included Kevin Durant, his Thunder teammate, the Nets were unable to make the playoffs, and in the middle of the 2021-22 season, Harden was traded to the Philadelphia 76ers. Harden performed admirably in the 2022-23 campaign there, sharing a starting lineup with Joel Embiid, a formidable big man. Despite missing his first All-Star team selection, after 10 consecutive selections, he achieved a near-career best with 10.7 assists in his new supporting position. Harden, however, asked for a transfer in August 2023 following a playoff loss in the Eastern Conference semifinals, and he was sent to the Los Angeles Clippers in October. Does Philadelphia 76ers player James Harden and his team president Daryl Morey have bad blood between them? Seems like yes. Harden's recent outburst against Morey indicates that there has been something boiling between the two. Let's see what James Harden feels about Daryl Morey. On August 14th, Harden restated his wish not to represent Philadelphia at a gathering in China that was a stop on an Adidas promotional trip. In front of multiple cameras, Harden declared, "Daryl Morey is a liar and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of." Let me repeat that. Daryl Morey is a liar and I will never join a group that he belongs to.
Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of. Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of again.
In a statement to KHOW 11 News Houston later that week, Harden expressed his opinion that his relation with Morey and the 76ers is beyond repair. The NBA has since launched an investigation into Harden's remarks. According to league sources, James Harden of the Philadelphia 76ers told investigators looking into the NBA's investigation into his liar remark that he was referring to President of Basketball Operations Daryl Morey, telling Harden he would trade him quickly after the $35.6 million opt-in for the 2023-24 season. The 76ers' current position is that they anticipate keeping Harden. Josh Harris, the owner of the Philadelphia 76ers, stated that he's trying to persuade Harden to stay in Philadelphia, but is prepared to accommodate what he wants if he and the organization are unable to persuade the 14-time All-Star and 2017-18 NBA MVP to withdraw his trade demand to the Los Angeles Clippers. Before the Commanders-Ravens preseason game on Monday afternoon, Harris, the new major owner of the NFL's Washington Commanders, remarked, "Listen, we're hard at work. I admire James. I want to satisfy his wishes. At the same time, I have to consider that we can gain back as a championship contending team. I wish I could persuade him to stay. I realize that's not what he wants to do at this time. I'm going to keep working to resolve it in a way that everyone can live with, and I will be positive for everyone, whatever that resolution is. I respect him as a basketball player and as a person. It's back to, you're dealing with people, right? And you've got to be there. We'll see where it comes out." Embiid's remarks in mid-July suggesting that he would leave the team at some point increased the urgency of this particular scenario. Is this situation with Harden a classic example of the limits of an NBA player empowerment? Has the player empowerment area in the NBA reached its peak? That is the question we have as the Damian Lillard and James Harden situations continue to develop into protracted player-team standoffs with no immediate sign of settlement. Later, the Los Angeles Clippers finalized a deal with the Philadelphia 76ers to acquire James Harden 4 months after the star guard had requested a trade. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, make sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the red button and just ringing the notification bell so you never miss any future content from us.